Hey guys, Dewey Cat here. Yes, I am wearing a beautiful Minecraft shirt. Isn't that wonderful? I got it from QuakeCon last year. Anyway, I wanted to make this video on one thing about this quote that I got from, ironically, a Japanese anime, which always somehow has some sort of life lesson behind it, even if you don't know it. This one comes from Attack on Titan, SNK. I can't pronounce the Japanese version, okay? But the world, this is from Mikasa. How the hell you want to pronounce it? The scarf girl. The girl that's too overprotective of Aaron. Whatever. Said the world is a beautiful and cruel place, and I would like to do that. The world is cruel. There are rapists, there are pedophiles, there are those very not good things. You know, the people who want to murder, who do really bad things. Yes, the world is cruel in that sense. But the world is also beautiful. Not just outer beauty. Not just outer beauty. No caking makeup on, blue eyeshadow to make yourself appeal to the rest of society. Not that. Not that beauty. Not that. The beauty that you just see from like walking down the street and seeing these people be in union, not fighting. People talking nicely. Just love. Whether you see a male on a female walking down the street, holding hands. Whether you see a female and two females walking down the street holding hands. Whether you see two males. Whether you see a non-binary and another non-binary. Any of those things. The world is beautiful in that sense. Whether it be that. Whether it's not just outer beauty. People keep forgetting about that. Beauty is not just outer. It's also inner. The people that I know, the people that I date, we don't look at the outside beauty. We look what's on the inside. Sometimes we do fail at picking, I guess you could say, being attracted, I don't know, to someone with not good inner beauty. But that's okay because we learn from our mistakes. But my friends, last year and this year, they both had something that they had to get over. When I was before 8th grade, I had problems with my back. I had a big old hump on my back because of the fact I had like kyphosis, really bad kyphosis. And my friends, they told me they got bullied because they wanted to be my friend. But none of them left. None of them left me as a friend. They didn't. They said, fuck you, and walked off. They just did not care. They did not care about what is on the outside with me. They cared about the fact that I am beautiful on the inside. That no matter what, it's just that they did not care. When I got into 8th grade, I made, 5 new friends. Not because of the fact that I had outer beauty, because I had a big old back brace, making sure my back doesn't get fucked up again. And people would make fun of me for wearing that brace. Some people didn't understand it. But no matter what it was, there is inner beauty. I wish more people would understand that. That there isn't just outer beauty. There isn't just outer beauty with how you look, how you dress, what gender you are sometimes even. People are always like that. People don't want to think this person says they're male but looks female. They don't want to believe that. This person says they feel female but looks male. They don't want to believe that. There are people who are non-binary who want to be neither and both, or both. Or people like me who feel like they're male, female, both, neither, all at the same time because their gender is so fluid. In my mind, so many things, so many aspects of the human are fluid. We are made up of 98% water, but that's not it. At least in females, our sexuality seems to be a bit fluid. Like, think about this. I'm with a female right now. Okay? I'll feel desires towards that female. I'll feel probably sexual. Now, my mind is more innocent because of the fact my mind wants to very much respect, not the fact that she is not that sexually inclined. And my mind does not care. It goes, well, no, the sexual part's away. Because, I am 14. I am going to be at puberty. Okay? Whatever. If I were to, let's say, date a male, which I honestly don't see myself doing, but who knows? Then I'll feel sexual desire towards that male. And with gender fluid. To me, gender at least can be fluid. Now, there are some people where their gender is very much just there and not going to change. There are also people like that. But, excuse me, there are people, which I found out a lot more than I think, whose gender is fluid. Even if they don't want to believe it, there's people who consider themselves gender fluid, like I do. Sexuality, gender, we're made up of 98% water. Fluid. We are pretty much a fluid thing. We are made up of almost complete water. And yet people say we are a solid thing. They say our sexuality is solid. They say our gender is solid and it has to match whatever we have in between our legs. It doesn't. Because I'm just a very open-minded Texan. Keep in mind, Texas, one of the most homophobic and transphobic states in the U.S. And I'm sitting here going, the world's beautiful and coral at the same time. There's not just outer beauty. There's inner beauty, which I wish more people would see. There is more people who I wish would come out because they are scared. They are scared that they are going to be beaten. They are scared they are going to be rejected. I tell you this, to all of those closet LGBTs, I tell you, if you're scared, that's okay, but I was scared to come out of the closet too. I have not told my grandmother because of how homophobic she is. I know my grandpa would divorce her if she tried to disown me. I know that. But I was scared to come out of the closet at all. Because it's a fear I still have. I'm in fear almost every day going to school, walking to school, in school, walking home from school, that I'm going to be beat up, that someone has told on their parent. And that parent is going to come and they're going to beat me or sexually harass me or something. I am scared shitless every day of that. But I keep working. I know I do. I have my LGBT friends. I have my straight alliance people. The world is wonderful and cruel at the same time. And more people should learn that. With inner beauty, outer beauty, whatever. If more people would take time to look inside of what someone looks like, there would be a lot less wars and there would be more peace. If people will look at the stepping stones, the little stones that make up a relationship, no matter what gender, no matter what sex, the whole world would have same-sex marriage, gay marriage. If people would look at those little things that make up life, that make up a relationship, that make up a person, the world would be a better place. Why? Because if people looked inside, looked at someone's inner beauty, looked at what they're scared at, and those people, and if they didn't take advantage of your weakness, if they didn't take advantage of what you're scared of, if they looked at what you have to put out there in the world, the potential that you have, that this person, that if they hadn't hung themselves because of such a fear, they would rather die than be who they are. They'd rather die than be the female they are inside. They'd rather die than be the male that they feel inside. They'd rather die before dating the person they love. All of these things are true in the world, and it's sad. What's even sadder is that a 14-year-old, me, has a better understanding than this than most people 20, 30, 40 years old. One of my things that I really want to do when I get older is not just be a YouTuber. Not just go and make videos and get money and be with my friends. I want to live with some of my online friends. I want to live with my girlfriend, some of her friends. I want to go and I want to make people smile. I want to make people smile if they're having a shitty day. I'm just going to be one of those people that there might be few of. An LGBT game commentator. I don't know how many there are of those. I know there are plenty of female ones. Or at least physically female. No, physically female. Even, for all we know, those what we call girl gamers, those girl commentators that we know of, for all we know, they could be fluid. But my goal with YouTube in the end is not to make people feel like shit, not to just put on these little things that I'm doing now. In the future, probably here very soon, I am planning to start making actual game commentary. My goal in life right now is to graduate high school. I don't know about college yet. I would like to go to college, but it costs a lot of money. My goal in life is to make people happy. I want there not to be more equality. I want to make people happy. I want to make them smile. I want to rejoice in the day that everyone can get married regardless of gender. And they can marry the same gender, the opposite gender, the one that's not even in the gender binary. I want them to be able to go and to be themselves. I want people who are scared, who don't know what to do. I would like them to come to me and ask for help. I want to make them smile even if they're really depressed, and if I can't. I want to make them smile. I want them to at least feel better even just watching my videos. I want them to make their days feel a little bit better. Even if that's just for 20, 30, maybe 40 plus minutes a day. Even if they choose to watch more than one, I want to make their day better. That is my goal. That is my statement. That is my statement on YouTube. I don't want to use it for bashing or making people make a fool of themselves like so many other people do. There are so many commentators here. Yes, we all like to play the same games, but that doesn't mean we're copying each other. I want to start actually doing commentary soon. I have a recording program. I have a game that I can play. So, I guess maybe I'll see you soon with even maybe a Sims or Minecraft. Well, my Minecraft's broken, so probably Sims. hopefully I can liven up your day with that. Bye. Bye, kittens.